chasing risk. Because there are times where I think chasing risk is actually appropriate. If you're young, you'd be chasing a little bit more risk than somebody who's old.
But for what? Like for just more rewards?
I mean, that's a overly simplistic. I mean, what's a reward? Reward's a dopamine hit. Reward might be financial. Reward might be love. Reward might be getting accolades. Rewards might be just some kind of like personal, pat on the shoulder. Like that was just a goal I had, and I'm glad I did it. And I feel rewarded even if nobody else knows. So it depends on what you mean by reward. Reward can be fairly substantial.
I understand, and you're saying so. Okay, sometimes it's contextual in terms of chasing risks, and you're saying sometimes chasing risks can be beneficial, and then you're saying it could be more beneficial if you're younger compared to if you're older, and I'm saying all this to chase rewards, and you're saying yes, like why not? There's a part of me that's saying like, what's the point of this? Like, what's the point? Like, what? Okay, because we know that the rewarding, like that moment is also fleeting. There's gonna be that sad, depressed state of being that we're gonna be in. I don't know.
Why do people go to the gym and work out when they're young?
Honestly, so that they can look good and they can mate with somebody.
Yeah. Those are pretty good rewards, right? Rewards worth putting some effort. Now, going to the gym, is it hard? Does it require effort? Sometimes painful. A lot of sacrifice. You gotta make it to the gym. Like not a lot of people can't get to the gym.
What about this thing that like the shoulds here for going to the gyms? Like the answer should be that, oh, it's so that you can live longer, or you could like.
Well, I mean, that's a reward too.
No, I know, but I'm
so there. I mean, like there are the rewards that motivate us consciously, and there's rewards that we may not necessarily be conscious to. So
yeah, then
when you're young,
we're reaping the benefit of.
When you're young, I want you should be not necessarily in the gym, but you should be building up strength and physical capabilities. And a gym's a decent place to do that. So it's outside. So it's a playground. Like there's a lot of places, but ideally you would be doing that because when you're young is when you have the greatest opportunity to develop a strong body that will last you until you're old.
Mm-hmm.
That's a huge reward down here.
Mm-hmm.
That's a massive reward that we're not conscious of. And if I talk to a 15 to 20-year-old, even up to like a 30-year-old, that is not a very motivating thing to talk about. When you're 80 years old, you're still going to be able to squat, get up and down off the floor, move with relatively easy pain. You're going to be able to hold your pee and not like have issues. You're going to be able to sleep through the night without needing to go to the bathroom on a regular basis. Like all they're meaningless to them.
Yeah.
Not no motivating factor to it, whatever. But you're going to get laid. You might find a partner that you can maintain over time. And that's more immediate. Like this is going to help you feel good and strong about yourself. Those are rewards too. Both rewards exist, but one is going to be motivating. So I'm like, yeah, I will gladly point you in the direction of vanity and ego if it also gets you these other things down the line.
I just want to say that you're not talking about, there could be this argument that like, yeah, but I don't want to live that long. It's just a particular human being. But I think what you're talking about is like, we're hardwired to really think about sustaining our life for as long as possible, like the longevity of life. It's one thing if one's choice is like, hey, I'm okay to die at 60. Like, we're not talking about that. You're really talking about just.
I mean, even that person, I want to be like, well, how do you want to be moving between 50 and 60?
Yeah, it changes.
I'm not talking about living longer. I'm talking about the
Well,
quality of
yeah,
your
yeah.
life is going to be improved until it ends. And if you die young, you die young. But
Yeah.
the quality could be better because of the work that you do now. But again, that is a concept that is long-term reward, not, we're culture of immediate gratification. That's way too long term.
Mhm.
But you can develop muscles that make you want to like walk around without a shirt at the beach, that might get attention, at least the attention of one person. That's important, especially if it's the person you want that attention from.
Mhm.
That's important. And yeah, that's a high reward. And it requires some risk and some effort and some time and dedication.
Hey, if you enjoyed this clip, consider checking out the full episode. This is season 1, episode 7. Or check out other clips. Please feel free to share this video if you find it helpful and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. See you in the next one.